With many different types of mountain bikes on offer, choosing between a hardtail and full suspension bike can be confusing, so here we break it down for you. Number 1. The frames. The frames are clearly the biggest factor in this whole battle. In pure terms of design complexity and highest tech, the full suspension is the winner. The hardtail gets in a few punches with its low weight, greater manipulation to the frame tubes, its tapered head tube and generally lower maintenance, but it's not enough to overcome the addition of a rear shock. Number 2. The components. With the full suspension putting its cash into the frame, the hardtail is free to pull way ahead in the components game. Here the hardtail wins without dispute, offering a vastly better suspension fork, drivetrain, brakes, wheels and even tires. The cockpit components remain an equal battle, with the full suspension's wider handlebar actually preferred. Number 3. Weight. The full suspension's slightly cheaper tubing construction and the addition of the moving parts come at a significant cost to frame weight. While this accounts for approximately a kilogram difference, the difference in component quality further hinders the full suspension's weight. In every aspect, the hardtail is the winner here. Number 4. Water. Here, most hardtails allow you to carry 2 sports water bottles on the inside of the frame. Smaller sizes are usually limited to 1. This can often mean the difference between being able to use water bottles or requiring a hydration pack. Where bottles are a given on hardtails, many cheaper full suspensions often can't even carry a single bottle, forcing that weight to your back. Number 5. Ride style and ambition. Riders looking to hit the trails with their more experienced riding mates will probably have the most fun on the full suspension. Those seeking a more efficient climber or a bike to do some competitive cross-country racing will be suited to a hardtail. It's also worth mentioning that hardtails teach you how to ride properly, using your body to absorb shock and not relying on the bike, so if your ambitions are to become a skillful rider, the hardtail may be your best starting point, though you can expect a steeper learning curve. Number 6. Climbing. Smooth and or extended climbs have the low weight and energy-efficient hardtail storming ahead. As trails get rougher and more technical, the additional traction afforded by the full suspension hits back. But the overall weight and more relaxed position isn't enough to overcome the hardtail's ascending poise. Number 7. Descending. Additional traction, shock-absorbing rear suspension and geometry designed to descend, the full suspension wins hands down when the trail heads in a similar direction. That said, a better quality fork, similar to that found on the hardtail, would mean an absolute knockout win for the full suspension on the descents. Number 8. Commuting and road going. You don't need suspension when you're on the tarmac. For this, the hardtail wins without question. If you're planning to ride the bike mostly on road or smooth rail trails, the simplicity and efficiency of the hardtail is likely to better serve you.